What's going on, everyone? Welcome to another episode of Box Score Breakdown. I'm your host, Tim Woodson, bringing you another banger sports ethos presentation presented by FanDuel. We have like the lightest slate of time, 4 games tonight, and like a couple of them are barbecue chicken, but who cares? We're here to talk basketball and have some fun as we wind down right before the All-Star break. Let's go ahead and get straight to the madness. First game of the day. You know, the Indiana Pacers, they're tanking, but they're going to make sure they cook the Knicks because they clearly own the Knicks now. That's the new thing. It's not a rivalry. The Pacers just seems to kick the butt every time. Then the Pacers win it 137, 134 in overtime over the New York Knicks. We'll go ahead and check on the Knicks and see what happened over here first. Crazy enough, Cat actually had a pretty good game. He's been playing a little better. He actually sent the game to overtime because he made 2 super clutch free throws to send it to overtime, and they lost. Well, but Cat had a good line. 22, 14, and 3, a triple, 8 of 17 from the field, 5 of 6 from the free throw line. Good. He's looking like he's playing better. He did foul out towards the end, but at least he put up some good numbers before he left. Josh Hart had a nice double-double here. I'm sorry, triple-double. 15, 11, 11, 2 steals on the block, 2 triples. Oof, that's good. Good shooting from the field. He only took 8 shots, and I mean, it's not like he needs 20. And 3 or 4 from the free throw line. Solid. He's playing big minutes. He should be good to go. I think he was like kind of having a little bit of health scare, but he's looking a lot better. McCall Bridges playing better too. Their whole team is playing better. To be fair, though, we don't have OG Anunoby. So when OG comes in, usually that takes a hit onto McCall. 22, 6, and 3, still blocked, 2 triples, great shooting, 9 of 15 from the field, hit both his free throws, solid, huge minutes, 42 in this one. A lot of these points and values that they have, they're going to be inflated because they had overtime. Huge game from Jalen Brunson, huge, 45 and 8. That's 40 points, 5 rebounds, and 8 dimes, by the way. I know it sounded like I might have said 45 points. 45 and 8, 1 steal, 4 triples. Took 31 shots, hit 15 of them. Solid. It's okay. It's a little high volume. And 6 of 8 from the free throw line. Not his best shooting at the free throw line, but that's a big game. That's what you would want going into the All-Star break. That's what you want to see. Off the bench, he had a little bit of production from Landry Shamet. I have no idea. I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. I have no idea why Landry Shamet's getting 37 minutes. No idea. Don't know what's happening here. 17 and 2 with an assist, 4 triples, 6 to 14 from the field, 1 to 3 from the free throw line. He just loves like Landry Shamet. And I know there's no Deuce McBride, but what are we doing? What are we doing? 7 to 5 for Eric Hawkporty in his 20 minutes. There was no Mitch Robb in this one, so he got some backup minutes here. He gave you a block to go along with it. And that's pretty much it on the side of the Knicks. There's a lot of people that were sitting out for the Pacers, but they did play Nesmith, Nembhard, and Pascal. We can start with Pascal. A solid game from him. 36 and 4, 3 steals, 3 triples. Love that. 11 to 26 from the field, 5 to 10 from the free throw line. This is just bad free throw shooting, man. It's rough. When it's rough, it's rough. The only thing is I'm kind of scared for all these guys now. I don't think they probably meant to win that game. Or maybe they did. Maybe the bosses are, I'm sorry, not the boss, but their coach was like, yeah, let's go cook these guys because we hate them. Could have been the thing. But I don't think it's going to bode well for their future. The more games they win, the less they have their chance of sitting in that top 4 protected pick range. So they are going to be doing some nasty tanking down the stretch. Just get ready for it. I know that people are really big on Jay Huff. It looks like he's going to be locked because we don't think Big Zoo is going to be playing at all. But they started Micah Potter because it's the Pacers. 10, 2, and 3 with 2 triples for Micah Potter. Not good shooting, but he hit both his free throws. 28 minutes. Jay Huff still had a pretty solid game from the bench. 10, 2, and 3 still in the block. 1 triple, 4 of 9 from the field, 1 on 1 from the free throw line. I mean, you want to hold Jay Huff in a situation, but dude, like I'm saying, this is gonna be rough for a lot of these guys. Nembhard, huge game. 24, 4, and 10, 4 triples. Great shooting from both percentages, 9 to 16 and 2 of 2. Great. How long are you going to be on the court? Because that's really all that matters now. You had 11 and 8 with 2 blocks and a triple from good old Aaron Nesmith. That's a solid game. 40% from the field, not his best, but that's been better than what he was shooting earlier in the season. And 2-2 from the free throw line. All this is solid, but like I'm really worried about the future. A lot of their guys end up sitting out. I know Jess Walker was sick, and there was a couple other people. It's gonna be rough, man. You just kind of gotta ride the wave and start catching. If you see guys starting to fall off the lineouts or they're just getting random rest days, oh, his neck hurts, oh, his toe is in pain, like just got to be prepared to move on. I don't even know if Zubac plays this year for them. I'm a little concerned. Maybe He might get a couple of games. I know that like for the Wizards, you got like Will Dawkins saying, yeah, AD is going to play this season. We hope, like, please, please. But like, it's not going to be longer than maybe like a week or two, you know? And from there, it's probably just going to be like, oh, this guy's good. We're just going to send him to the bench. So just be ready to pivot when it's time to pivot. We'll check on a couple guys on the bench. You had Ben Shepherd with 10 and 7, 2 assists, 2 triples, hot shooting. Can't rely on it, but that's solid for him. TJ McConnell had 13 points and 3 dimes. Great shooting as always. He's a big high percentage guy, 1-1 from the free throw line. It'd be interesting to see if he gets some extra run down the stretch because we grab McConnell if he's getting 24, 25 minutes. Something you want to keep an eye on. They may go to like Quinn Jackson, who did get a start today. 19, 6, and 3 is still in the block, 4 triples. That's beautiful. 5 or 7 from the field. It's a little too hot of shooting, and 5 or 6 from the free throw line. Big game. To be fair, he didn't play the last 2 and had zeros across the board. Yeah, I know. It's frustrating. We'll see what happens. Keep an eye. I think Quentin Jackson, you want to keep an eye on like Cam Jones for deeper leagues. He only had 2 points and rebound in this one and an assist, but he's another one you want to keep an eye on. Jarris Walker, of course, he still be rostered. Don't drop him because of what just happened. He was so sick, he might not play tomorrow, so just keep an eye on that. But a lot of these guys, the main crew, oh boy, he's going to get nasty. Just be prepared. Next game of the day, the Houston Rockets. The Houston Rockets won it 102-95 over the LA Clippers. We'll go ahead and check on the Clippers. It's basically John Collins and Kawhi Leonard doing everything, and everyone else is kind of there. 24, 8, and 3 with the steal, 2 triples from Kawhi Leonard. Not his best shooting night, 37% on 19 shots, but he did give you 8 and 9 at the free throw line. Cool, I'll take that. John Collins had 17 and 8 with an assist, 8 of 14 from the field, 1 or 2 from the free throw line. Cool, still should be rostered. Brook Lopez looks like he's winning the starting job, and we saw Ijax. So we're going to go over all the centers. Brook Lopez had 7 and 2 still in the block, 1 triple, 3 or 6 from the field, 29 minutes, though. That's big. We'll go ahead and we'll check on Yannick, who had 13, 3 points, 4 rebounds, 2 blocks. That's pretty solid production in 13 minutes. Yeah, 1 and 3 from the field, 1 and 2 from the free throw line. That's best shooting night. And lastly, you had good old Isaiah Jackson who made his debut, but Ijax only got 5 minutes. 5 points, 1 rebound. I think we are leaning towards Brook Lopez in this case. That minute split's that's not even close. It was a 29, 13. That's 43 plus 5. I'm like not counting seconds, but yeah, that's basically all the center minutes, just like divvied up. So yeah, it looks like Brook Lopez is the one that's winning this battle right now. I would probably roster him if any of them. And if anything does changes, of course we pivot. But they're going to try for a play-in spot, so they're kind of going to need the OG to do some hooping things on the court. Chris Dunn had 6 points and 7 dimes with 4 steals. I like that. 3 or 5 from the field. Should be rostered right now, just in case. I don't know what's happening with Darius Garland. Like, I hope his toe is healed, but I don't think his toe is as healed as people think it is. You had someone you want to always keep an eye on. We'll keep an eye on these bench guys. Benedict Mathurin's in a 25-minute role. He did get 13 shots, though. 9, 7, and 4 with 3 steals, and he hit his only free throw. But he had a rough shooting night, 4-13 from the field. 25 minutes is not desirable, but if he's getting 13 shots, he's probably still good for like a 14-team league guy. And if he's putting up stuff like that, he's usually not a big steal guy or assist. I don't know where his assists are coming from. But if he is able to put up some nice production, you might see him as a back end 12-team guy instead of someone that sits closer around that top 110 range. Jordan Miller had 9 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists with 2 triples in his 16 minutes, 2 of 5 from the field, 3 of 6 from the free throw line. He is not someone you want to roster in a 12-team league or 14-team league. I think he's more just a deeper league guy. They're not even giving him minutes, and that is rough for good old Jordan Miller. We'll go ahead and check on the Houston Rockets, see what happened over here. And these guys kind of cooked. Durant didn't shoot the best. 26, 6, and 3, 2 steals, 3 triples. I love that line, though. Hit all his free throws, 7-7 from the free throw line. He just had 8 of 22 from the field. And he's got endorsed for putting lotion on his legs. Look at Kevin Durant. Congratulations, brother. Jabari Smith Jr. had 13 and 10, 3 assists, 1 steal, 1 block, 2 triples. He's getting these big full lines, man, and they're good. Like, you roll with it. 4-11 from the field, 3-3 from the free throw line. Sengun, I know he had a crazy moment with the refs last time, but I think he kept calm in this one. 22, 7, and 5, 1 triple, 9 of 14 from the field, 3 or 4 from the free throw line. Good, solid game from the young center. And Tari Eason, this is not his best, although he should still be on rosters. 6 and 5 with an assist and a steal, 2 triples. This a rough 20% from the field on 10 shots. He'll be better than that. The minutes are there. That's what you want to look at. Eamon Thompson at 16 and 6, an assist, a steal, and a block. Love the full line there from him. You want more assists though? Like, brother, hello. Gave you a triple, 6 of 10 from the field, 3 or 4 from the free throw line. And lastly, oh man, this is actually interesting because Ime Udoka said he is not thinking about putting Reece Shepard in the starting lineup at all, which I get it. Like, I understand why he doesn't. I do think Reece Shepard should get a lot of love off the bench though, like this. And Reece Shepard did the thing, man. He did his thing. 16, 6 and 4, 2 steals, 1 block, 4 triples, 60% from the field. You can't count on that shooting, but bro, that's a good line. That's a good line. He's always those ones where we're like, you probably hold just because of potential, off of potential, and you kind of guess when you want to slot him in. Hopefully, this will be a start of like the momentum for him to string together some better games. Hopefully so. But good win from the Houston Rockets. I think they play tomorrow. Am I tripping? Do they have back to back? I might be wrong. But either way, these guys are just full go. You roster them and you roll them out for the rest of the season. Next game of the day. It's like I said, this is a mess all around. This game wasn't close. It looks like it was close, but it wasn't. The Phoenix Suns win 120-111 over the Dallas Mavs. We'll talk about the Mavs. PJ Washington returned. He had 13 and 5 with an assist, 2 triples, 4 9 from the field, 3 5 from the free throw line. I'm going to be real with you. He's just kind of mid. And he'll usually get defensive stats, like he usually will. But if he's not getting defensive stats, this just becomes midder than mid. His percentages are never that good. And you're kind of just banking on the high volume to kind of overcompensate for the rough percentages. I don't think you need to roster him. Sure, like he can stuff a stat sheet, but is it worth it if it's killing your percentages every week and he gives you bad turnovers? It's up to you to decide. Cooper Flag had 27, 5 and 2, 1 steal. This is not his best shooting life from both percentages. 8 of 20 from the field and 11, 14 from the line. Big high volume. That's crazy, dude. He's like 19 years old and he's getting to the free throw stripe 14 times. Jesus Christ. That's pretty crazy. 14 free throws is a lot. We're looking at the center situation, what's going on. Marvin Bagley is getting more minutes than Daniel Gafford, although Daniel Gafford looks like he had foul trouble. That's just good old Daniel Gafford. 4 points, 4 rebounds, a steal, 3 blocks, 2 of 2 from the field in his 16 minutes. We know what he can do when he starts getting his little per game run going. I think you want to roster him. He just had foul trouble. Marvin Bagley had 9 and 8 with 2 assists, 4-4 from the field, and there goes those free throws. 1 of 4 from the free throw line. I'd still lean toward Gafford. I know Gafford just had bad foul trouble, so the minutes look lower. But I think that minute split would literally flip. You would see Gafford getting to 24 and Bagley getting to 17, which would make Bagley unrosterable really in 12-team leagues, and he'd be more of a deeper league guy at best. We'll check on the rest of these guys. Tyus Jones started, and then he didn't start the second half because Tyus Jones is not good. He had 2 points and 3 dimes. We do not worry about him. Max Christie had 5, 6, and 3 with the steal and 2 blocks. I like the defensive stats. This didn't shoot well. 2 of 8 from the field, 1 of 1 from the free throw line. I don't think you need to roster Max Christie in 12-team leagues, but if you're streaming for the day, I understand. Najee Marshall, of course, needs to be on rosters. 31 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, 2 dribbles. 12 of 17 from the field, and it's 5 of 7 from the free throw line. He's going to be like a tank master. So just keep him on your rosters. Chris Middleton had 13 and 5 with 2 assists. He appeared. I was wondering if he was going to play. 1 triple, 2 of 5 from the field in his 21 minutes. 8 of 9 from the free throw line. That's pretty nice. More of a deeper league guy, though. He's not going to get a lot of run here because there's no reason for him to. We'll go ahead and check on the Phoenix Suns, see what happened over here. Dillon Brooks got hot. Oh, boy. Actually, no, he was. He started off hot, and then he cooled off really bad. 23 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 triple, 11 of 26 from the field in his 31 minutes. Not his best game, but it's okay. He's just that scorer guy that you need on your team. You had 12, 4, and 2 with 2 steals and 4 triples from Royce O'Neal. Solid. This needs to be on rosters till the whole team gets healthy. Then we figure it out from there. He only had 22 minutes in this one, by the way. That's not a good sign. Mark Williams had 13 and 9. Just like a solid center, man. He doesn't do anything wrong. Great shooting, 6 or 7, but 1 or 2 from the free throw line. 24 minutes are low because most likely they have a back-to-back tomorrow, so he's probably trying to preserve him for tomorrow. Devin Booker, 19, 4 and 6, 2 steals, 3 triples. That's what you want to see from him. He had been shooting bad from deep for a while. I can't believe he got invited to the 3-point contest. 7 to 16 from the field, 2 or 3 from the free throw line. It's okay, middling game. He didn't need to do too much or go too crazy in this one. You had a rough shooting night for Colin Gillespie, but we love the 30 minutes. 5 points, 8 rebounds, 8 dimes, 1 steal, 1 triple, 2 of 7 from the field. I'd roll him out tomorrow. We don't have Grayson Allen until after the break. And this is perfect that Grayson Allen got injured right now. It is a knee sprain, though, a little concerning because last time he did that, bro was out for like 3 weeks to a month. But I think it might not be as bad as last time. They're just going to rest him and just let him get his break, and then he'll come back. He's not like performing or anything in the All-Star weekend, so he'll be good. Wow, Jalen Green played. He had 20 minutes. He had 12 points and 4 dimes with 2 triples, just rough 5 of 14 from the field. It's going to be interesting to see when the team gets fully healthy. I think you see the low minutes from Royce O'Neal, and I don't think that's a coincidence because Jalen Green's is probably going to snatch most of those minutes. Jordan Goodwin's getting an extra run with no Grayson Allen. 8 points, 3 rebounds, 3 dimes, 2 steals on the block. Like I said, he's a good permanent guy. 2 triples, just rough 30% shooting from the field. O.C. Godaro is getting that minute split to Mark Williams. 10 and 10 with 4 assists and 2 blocks in his 23 minutes. And I think he's a good deeper league play if you want to roster him. He's just getting run, you know? Like I would absolutely roster him. 5 or 6 from the field was his shooting in this contest. And you had 12 points and 4 rebounds from Ryan Dunn. Good stuff from the Phoenix Suns, man. Hey, they're better than I thought they were, and that's what I like. Guys, really quick before we do the last game, if you are watching on the Fantasy NBA Today feed with the Legends Doc and Brew, and you love what we do over here on the box score breakdown side, Monday through Friday, right after the games, bringing you all of the latest news, drops, trends, whatever's going on in the NBA. We are your guys, me and William is Bill. Make sure you follow him on Twitter. And also to keep up with us, like, subscribe, wherever you're watching this at, Twitter, YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music. I don't think we're on Amazon, but we should be. Or if you just catch us on the Sports Ethos webpage, please make sure you give us a follow so you can always come hang out with us. Because personally, I like you guys here. Last game of the day. Yeah, it was that quick, man. This is an easy one. This is real barbecue chicken. What is this? Spurs winning 136 to 108. Bro, what happened? You want to know what happened? Victor Wembanyama happened. Victor Wembanyama, I think, was the first person in NBA history to have 37 and 8 at the half ever in the play-by-play era, which is like the 60s. 37 and 8 at the half. He ended up with 40 points, 12 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals, 1 block, 4 triples, 65% from the field with 20 shots, and 10 to 12 from the free throw line in 26 minutes. Bro, the only thing this dude needs to do, he just needs to stay healthy in his career. He just needs to stay healthy, man. The amount of potential, like the ceiling is so high. It's so high. We are going to see some of the most mind-boggling stat lines for the next like 10, 15 years. 10 years at least, maybe 15 might be a stretch. But he just has to stay healthy. That's all you can. Next season, he'll probably still get drafted top 3. You just hope that it is, some weird ankle tweak or whatever, and then he's out for 3 weeks to a month, and he can actually get that run up 33 minutes on the court every night. Because he's just a beast, man. It's crazy. We'll check on the rest of these guys. And to be honest, to be real with you, nobody really did anything else. Wemby killed these guys, and they were like, oh, cool, I got an easy day at the office. I can sit back and type one word on the computer. Devin Vassell, 9 points and 2 steals. He had 2 rebounds to go along with it, a triple, 4 or 5 from the field. He's in the starting lineup, and are keeping Julian Champagne in the starting lineup. 8 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, and a steal. I like that. They're looking younger. They're not looking towards Harrison Barnes. That's good. 1 triple, 2 of 7 from the field, 3 or 4 from the free throw line. I think they kind of do cannibalize each other a little bit. I mean, you can look towards Devin Vassell because he's in the starting lineup, but do you really want to win the 12-team league? If he's dropped and he's on your waiver wire, I don't know if I'd go grab him. Although, I stand corrected. Stephon Castle, yeah, sure, they were getting cooked. We understand the Lakers are getting cooked here. And I'm sorry, I'm doing the winners first. That's usually not like me. Stephon Castle got hurt. It was a pelvic injury. I heard it was bad. I didn't get a chance to see it. So don't quote me on that. But, this is perfect time for him to get hurt. He got hurt around the All-Star break. I would just keep an eye. He's definitely not playing tomorrow, by the way. I would just keep an eye, or Thursday if they play. Either way, he's not going to play before the break. Just keep an eye on the injury report to see how bad it was. Because he only played 11 minutes. He had 2.7 dimes, a block, and he made his only shot. But rough timing, man. He strings together some games and he's like, ooh, I'm injured. and that sucks. So just keep an eye on injury report for him. De'Aaron Fox, that's good for De'Aaron Fox though. He didn't do anything in this game. Like I said, they absolutely smoked him, and he didn't need to do anything. 8.6 dimes, 2 steals, a block. 3 or 7 from the field, 2 from the free throw line in 17 minutes. Keldon Johnson had 6 and 4, and with 30% shooting. That's a rough shooting night for him. Usually pretty high volume and doing well. You got but see, like you look at the bench, and a lot of these guys got like extra run out of nowhere. Carter Bryant, who's in the dunk contest, 16 and 4, 3 assists, 1 steal, 3 triples, 6-12 from the field, 1 and 4 from the free throw line. Rough free throw shooting. I think he's going to be a very good 3-and-D guy when like they decide to go like full youth in the future. That's going to be exciting. You had Harrison Barnes starting for Stephon Castle when he got out when they started the second half. He had 11 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 steals on the block. You got 3 steals on the block out of, is that right? I had to relook at that. Yeah, you got 3 steals on the block out of Harrison Barnes. What? 3 triples, dude. Honestly, this is like sneakily a good line, and 4-6 from the field of shooting. He's more of a deeper league guy, but hey, man, good stuff. Good old backup center if you ever need him. Luke Cornett, 6 and 5 with 2 blocks and 3 or 4 shooting in his 9 minutes. Like I say, he didn't need to play much, but that's good 9 minutes. That's dope production. And you had Dylan Harper get some extra run. He had 15 points, 3 rebounds, 6 assists, 1 steal. 6 to 8 from the field. His hot shooting, I want to see him kind of have like normalized shooting. 3 and 3 from the free throw line. He's going to be good, man. He just, whenever his time comes, but good stuff from these guys. We'll go ahead and check on the Lakers. I'm going to be real with you. This is like the biggest bunch of crap you're going to ever see because nobody played. No Luka, no Reeves. Luka's probably not going to play on Thursday either. But no Reeves, no LeBron, no DeAndre Ayton. This is just a mess. You think you could have trusted Rui Hachimura, but nope. You couldn't have. You couldn't have trusted him. 6 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals, 3 of 12 from the field. Ouch. Terrible game. Jackson Hayes, 13 and 4, 3 assists, 1 triple, 6-7 from the field. That's pretty solid in the 16 minutes. I probably could have looked at a better stream, though. Luke Cornett, 14 and 5, 1 triple, 5 of 8 from the field, 3 of 3 from the free throw line. Good to see him just shooting well. Honestly, they got killed. There was no reason he was going to like save the day. And I did actually had a chance to write a blurb, and I said you might be able to look at Kobe Buffkin. I was wrong. He was terrible too. 7 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, 1 triple, 2 of 10 from the field, 2 from the free throw line. These guys just got murdered. They just got like mauled, dude. It's so bad. 10 points for Jake Laravia, 2 rebounds, 2 triples. Hit both of his free throws. That's solid. Nick Smith, 6 points. Yeah, 14 points from Drew Timme. 2 triples, 5 of 8 from the field. That's solid. Bronny James had 12, 3, and 6 with a block. Nice. 2 triples, 5 of 10 from the field. That's pretty good. That's a good line. Interesting. I want to see if he actually gets better in his career. That'd be dope. 6 points, 4 rebounds for good old Jared Vanderbilt. And he had 6 points and 3 rebounds from Maxi Kleber. This is a mess. They got cooked, man. It's okay to admit that. They got cooked. Good stuff from the San Antonio Spurs. They are finishing off the break very, very strongly. That's it, guys. It was that quick. A bunch of mess. We had a couple good games. Like you said, the first 2 were pretty solid, but the last 2, like, I guess. Either way, this is the last time you guys will see me before the All-Star break. You guys see me after the All-Star break. Please take a break from basketball. Go enjoy your hobbies. Get some time away from the screen and just live a nice life. That's all I want to see from you guys. Stay safe out there. The biggest thing is, of course, most of you guys are in the long week for your matchup, so you'll still be in this matchup next week, and then I'll get to talk to you guys. I think, I might be this Thursday. No, I don't think you guys see me this Thursday. But either way, I will see you next week, at least on that Friday, and then we'll get to discuss some more about the games on that day. Until then, thank you for watching Box Score Breakdown presented by FanDuel. Once again, I'm your host, Tim Woodson, and keep killing it out there, guys. See you soon.